Welcome to a very special holiday edition of the Rude Dude Podcast. I am your host, Buddy the Elf, with my partner, none other than the Grinch himself. How you doing?
Hey, you know what, man? Gobble gobble, motherfuckers. I'm actually in a good mood, man. It was an impromptu episode, bro. We were sitting there texting and here we are. Hey, you want to track right now for this short little holiday episode?
It was, you want to track it right now? Sure. Or no, it was, you want to track Wednesday? Sure. Do you want to track right now? Yes.
Yes. And it was that simple, dude. And then I had Big Sexy here, had to hop in the shower. I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, I mean, this guy is looking slick, dude. Slick. I mean, it really is Beauty and the Beast over here, bro.
Shout out to my barber, Stevie Playboy. He is in the Westover area. If you're in the Morgantown area and you're looking for a fantastic barber, he is your fucking guy. Because it's like the Snoop Dogg miss. That motherfucker don't miss.
Straight up.
No, he's good. No, that motherfucker don't miss.
Dude, I'm gonna have to fly out to fucking West Virginia to get a haircut, dude. That shit's looking good.
He is he's not for the frugal. You would not be paying for this haircut. I guarantee you that.
Dude, I gotta know.
No, we're not divulging that on the pod.
I'm gonna guess, and I'm just gonna try to read body language. $80. Yeah, more?
No, not more.
Okay.
That you actually, it's funny, but you actually hit it on the head.
Did I? 60 with a $20 tip?
No, yes, actually. Yep. I normally don't tip that much. Oh my god, dude, it's frozen.
Oh, bro. All right, hang on.
Yeah. So yeah, you actually hit it on the head this time. It's a $50 haircut. It's $10 for the beard.
Okay.
But I missed my appointment. I had an appointment Friday, and normally because he uses like this Booksy app, it automatically charges people if they miss their appointment. But he's the homie, so he didn't charge me, which like I understand because he could have made money in that time period and he didn't. So I would have understand. I would have been bummed out, but I would have got it if he did charge me, but he didn't. So I shot him the extra big tip for this week because he was cool about it and because I kind of wasted his time the other day. So,
dude, a man of honor. I like that, dude. It's always like that. It's usually I do 10, and if it's a really good haircut, I will throw a twomp if I'm feeling real generous. But I don't know if I'm paying $60 for a haircut, bro. But that is a good looking haircut.
So here's what I decided on haircuts. I used to get my haircut. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. It was cheap, okay? And you know what? It looked like it was cheap. And more importantly than the look, it was the feel. So when I get a haircut from my guy, I feel invincible. I feel fantastic. And so I'm like, do I want to go get a haircut and walk out and open the mirror in my truck and be like, fuck, shit looks whack, bro. Damn. Ugh. Or do I want to walk out there looking, feeling, smelling like $1 million and like, isn't that the point of a haircut? Like to look your best, to feel good. And I was like, dude, if that cost me $20, if that cost me $20 more, $30 more to feel great, that's sold. I don't care. I'm not going to let you fuck my head up for cheap. It's like saving money on a tattoo. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to save money on tattoo. I don't want to save money on a haircut. I want a great looking haircut.
Well, dude, I think the barometer for me with haircuts, dude, and I like what you just said there, dude, because it's super important. But the barometer for me, if I know it's a good haircut, if I don't have a hat on my fucking head, that's how you know.
Yeah,
that's how you know it's a good haircut.
I gotta rock this thing out,
dude. Like if my hair is not in that type of form that it's in right now, like you got going on. I mean, I'm hat central 24/7. 24/7. Look at you, fucking look at this guy.
Play on that thing, boy. He's nice, bro.
Shout out to him, dude. Shout out,
Stevie Playboy. Anyway, after we ramble on about my haircut,
hey, look good, dude.
So I mean, first and foremost, this is a special Thanksgiving edition. We're recording earlier than our normal time because on Thursdays, when we normally record, we will be on a tryptophan high on the couch, hand in pants, watching NFL football, eyes barely open, uncomfortably full of
Yes.
delicious turkey and
Yes.
stuffing and mashed taters.
Oh, and don't forget the gravy, dude. You gotta pour that shit in, dude.
On my face, daddy.
On my face, dude. Dude, dude. That's what I'm so
Dude, if
excited
you
for,
don't
bro.
send me a video of someone blasting the boat straight onto your face, you're fake as fuck, dude.
Dude, I'll do it, bro. Don't think I won't, man.
We need the
Dude,
content, dude. We gotta go viral.
this is what we've evolved to. You normally it'd be like a video of me like taking a beer bong, but now I'm gonna be sending videos of me fucking ingesting turkey. So they're chugging, dude. That's awesome,
Yes.
bro. But yeah,
Um,
dude, like you said, it's a short little episode. Super fucking cool. I think you had a great idea. What was your idea for this, bro? Like, wanted you like where we go over some gratitude?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, that's what I don't know if everyone does this. I'm sure a lot of people do, but in my family, we'll like go around the table and talk about
yeah,
what we're thankful for.
yeah.
And I was thinking about it in the shower pre-episode, and dude, my list is so long. You know how I love me some good gratitude. I would have to say though, if I narrowed it down to one thing, but there are so many, it's that I'm going home for Christmas. I'm
Wow.
really fucking excited to see my family, see my daughters, spend
Yeah,
time with my family, introduce Kristen to my daughters, get to show Kristen around. And like the thing about Kristen is like, when you take someone to your hometown and you want to be like, oh yeah, that we used to smoke weed behind that 7-Eleven, and like, oh, this is the house I grew up in. And the thing about Kristen is that I feel like she's gonna be super into all that. Like
yeah,
she's gonna be with it. Some people are just kind of like, oh, cool, dude. I don't give a fuck where you grew up, but she's gonna be into it. So I'm just really excited. And we're taking her to San Francisco
yeah.
to see the Golden Gate Bridge because it's one of her requests. So number one would have to be that.
Dude, has she ever been out to California?
No. Well, actually, she went to San Francisco on a work trip, but she did not have a good experience because bums and trash and poop on the sidewalks and all that.
Well, I mean,
We're like, we'll show that's still going to be there. Actually, Newsom just cleaned it up for our visitors, huh?
dude. Newsom cleaned it up because we got elections coming up, Haas.
Dude,
It's
did
all
you
strategic.
see what he said? He was like, you might think we cleaned it up because we had visitors, and we did. That's
Yep.
what we did.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, at least you're being honest, dude.
Dude, I don't even bring that guy's name up. I fucking hate that man so much, bro. He's a snake oil salesman. But anyways, dude, yeah, that's gonna be cool, dude. And hopefully we can find some time. I know we're not gonna push it, but hopefully we can find some time to do an in-person recording, dude. I think that would
That'd
be
be
fucking
wild, dude.
sick. And
That
I
would
think it
be
would be good
awesome.
for the talks because we could just have the cameras and then we'd be able to have
Side
those
by
really
side,
side by sides. It'd be sick.
holding hands, rubbing legs,
Hugging, kissing, gravy. It'll be sick, dude.
spraying gravy everywhere. That escalated quickly.
It did. But yeah, dude, that's a good start, man. I guess I'll hit my first one.
Can you narrow down to a number one?
To a number one, dude. I'm gonna get super cheesy, bro. I am just grateful for my family. And I mean like my immediate family, like Ashley, my daughter
Yeah,
Addison.
fuck your mom and dad
No,
and all
no, and I love the shit out of them, dude. But
No,
but
I
but
know,
like
I get it.
like it's weird once you evolve, right? Like I have like my own clan, and it's
Yeah,
kind of crazy when you think about it.
yeah.
But I'm super grateful for all of them, dude. Addison's a nice, original, cute, wonderful daughter. Graham is just a big fucking Mr. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man who smiles
ham.
24/7. Yeah, he's a ham, dude. And Ash is fantastic, and I'm super blessed for that. So that's gonna be my first one. You got to give me one more.
Oh no, dude, we got to do more than one more.
Yeah, that's true.
We're not just doing one or two.
No,
Um,
because I got a
oh,
few. I got more.
there's another person I'm grateful for is leaving.
Oh,
Um,
toodles.
Yeah, man. It's so many, dude. I was when I was thinking about it in the shower, um, we talk about how gratitude starts small, right? And I was just thinking like I have a good job that I like. I get paid well. My boss is really cool. He's flexible. He works with me when I am going on vacation or I have an appointment or whatever else. Um, I actually am fortunate enough to have 2 vehicles right now, one for work that's dumpy and a really nice one. I have a warm roof over my head and a nice house. I have this beautiful little Chihuahua puppy. Mia, come on.
Beamers, dude. I
I'm
saw
talking
her
about
walking
you.
back there in the background, dude. The
This
Beamers,
doggy, the bestest.
the Beamers.
Um, and everything, man. And of course, staying clean in the life that it's provided me. By the time this airs, I will be back to 4 months.
Hey,
So we love that.
we do
We
love
l-
that.
we love that. And yeah, man, I just everything. Um
Dude,
I'll
dude,
go
that
again after you. How about back
no,
we'll
that's
go
fine,
back
dude.
to you.
Dude, I gotta be honest, 4 months, dude. That went by fast.
Doesn't it? You know, it's funny. I was just telling somebody, I was talking to Nash today in the truck, and I
Yeah,
said, dude, I'm not good with time. I have a very strange perception of time. Like, I'm terrible with it. And
yeah.
one thing that's interesting about being in the sober community is that we mark all these times, right? And one thing that always blows my mind is when somebody goes, "Yeah, I got 6 months," like after their relapse, or "Yeah, I got a year." And I'm like, dude, that did not seem that long ago. How was
Oh,
that a year ago already?
no, dude. And to be honest with you, now that I even think about it too, like it almost seems like it was farther away. Like when we sit here and talk about fucking the first time you dropped the Gipper on this podcast, doesn't that feel like an eternity ago?
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, it really
Dude,
does, dude. It
do it
does.
for the Gipper,
Come on, pal.
huh?
That'll never
Pour
not
gravy
be
on
the
my
truth.
face one more time for the Gipper.
I'm
It'll
fucking leaving.
never hurt you.
This meal is ass. Anyway,
And
dude.
since Christmas is coming up, not to forget about Thanksgiving, the
Oh.
Gipper would also say, "I forgive ya, but my Tommy gun don't."
But I'll keep us on topic, dude. Another thing I'm super grateful for this year, dude, has been yeah, sobriety, dude. That's a good one. I'm gonna piggyback off you on that one. This will be my 6th sober Thanksgiving. And
Fucking
that
right,
is
dude.
fucking crazy to me,
That's
bro.
wild. That's
Because, dude,
incredible.
like that's one thing that I think about from time to time. Whenever I hit these holidays, I remember that first year, I was like, well, how the fuck am I gonna get through St. Patrick's Day? All I ever do is drink Guinness and Jameson. How am I gonna get past my birthday? How am I gonna get past 4th of July? I mean, all you do is drink then. There's always an excuse, right? That's the moral of
Mhm.
the fucking story. But once you do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, it's like, oh, okay. The problem I have, and I'm not trying to fucking ramble on too long, is I have a problem when people start getting a little too sauced though these days on these
Mhm.
holidays. And I'm like, I'm trying to spend time with you guys, but we've had a little too much wine, and old Cam Cakes here is ready to
And
get the fuck out of here.
and, that's the 16th time you've told me that in a row, so, please get the fuck out of my face with that shit.
Straight the fuck up, dude. You smell like shit. Leave me alone.
Dude, I've started people that repeat themselves, I've started calling it out and just being like, "Yep, I heard you the first 4 times you said it.
Uh huh.
Thank you, though."
Uh huh.
Dude, I can't and there's, like, a thing around here, people do it. Some people, like, they "Yeah, I went down to the grocery store. We stopped by the grocery store, and, yeah, well, earlier, I went to the grocery store." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, bro. I I got that."
You went there 4 times, bro.
Yeah, dude, I can't handle it.
but but yeah, dude, grateful for that, because that seemed like something that wasn't ever on the fucking map. So I'm grateful for that piece.
Well, and how about this? How about being grateful for the fact that we hold our boundaries and we're not people pleasers. So if
Yeah.
people are getting a little annoying, whatever, we just fucking dip.
Amen to that, dude. And that's it. We don't need to keep ourselves in these uncomfortable situations like we used to.
Yep.
That's a great fucking point there, Boundary Man. I love that. You do got that, bro. Like I swear to God, like Anna hits me up all the time about that. Like Henry said on that boundaries episode, he's just got a lot of knowledge on that, and I was like, oh, he sure does. He's the boundary guy.
Dude, when I tell you, man, I
It
experienced
freed
the
you,
most
dude.
freedom from
Yeah.
that of like I was in these chains of I have to do everything for everyone and make everyone like me. And to let go of that, dude, has been the most magical thing for me, man.
Yeah,
I
dude. Yeah.
swear.
Ash kind of struggles with it too. I didn't notice it as much, but she does with her family. Like it's like you can tell that it like eats at her to say no.
Yeah.
Like being like, I'll still go. Be like, babe, we got fucking kids and dogs and shit. You're tired. You're working your ass off. Tell them no. Like
Yeah.
you don't want to go. You just feel compelled to. But that's neither here nor there. Next one, go.
All right, man. I'm gonna get a little soft and mushy on you.
Give it to me, dude.
I'm grateful for
Definitely.
you, my man.
Thanks, dude.
And I'll tell you why. And this is not just like random for no reason. You and I have had some off-air discussions about things that we need to do better for the podcast or in general. And I can't fucking tell you how much I appreciate that. And how refreshing it is to talk to a healed person who can take criticism and accept it and be mature about it and not turn it into a fight and an argument and a negative thing. Like for me to give you feedback or you to give me feedback, and it always ends the same. You're right, dude. I get that. I do that. Yep, I'll work on that. Like that is so refreshing, and it's what makes this podcast work and our relationship work because, you know, I can't tell you how many people I know that if I came at them the way I came at you, they'd be like, well, fuck you, dude. You need to do this and that, and you don't worry about me. And like get to being defensive and getting nasty and taking low blows and stuff. And like the way you accept it and we accept it and we talk it through and we work it through, dude. I fucking love that. I can't handle dealing with people who lack self-awareness and are unhealed and unaware of their shitty behavior, and you are the exact opposite, and I'm thankful for you for that.
Well, thanks, dude. You're gonna make me emotional, dude. I'm almost gonna
Right? I
tear
know. I
up,
felt a
dude.
little
Seriously,
bit.
yeah, seriously. Thank you very much for that, man.
And I
And
mean that, dude.
I know you do. I know you do. Um, and I'm gonna shoot that right back at you, dude. I'm thankful for you too, bro. You keep me honest with things, right? Because ready, that's a testament to all the work that you and I have put in, right? And for people on the pod, like, you know, you're not going to see what these conversations are and shit, but it'd be real easy for Henry and I, like he just described, to sit here and be like, well, fuck you, bud. You know what I mean? Like suck a dick, dude. I quit. Ha, I'm out. Like no, but that's not it, right? Like it's like hey,
Yeah.
he's telling me the truth. This isn't out of ill intention. This is for my betterment. Like that's the way I look at those conversations and what's the best for the podcast. And
Yep.
us just as friends, right? Us
Mhm.
just as friends. And as long as we keep communicating like that, then that rubs off on how we take criticism from other people too, right? Like it's like, oh, hey, here's another situation. It's just like a conversation I had with Cameron, right? Or a conversation I had with Henry. Maybe there's something here that I'm not seeing or something I need to fucking take a look at. So um I really do appreciate that, dude. It is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing to not have people sit there and get defensive, right? Like, and when you say it out loud like that, like seriously, dude, like I'm like almost like choking up. Like that's like,
I was feeling it too, dude.
yeah, dude. It's a beautiful thing, dude.
It
It's a
is. It
beautiful
really is.
thing, and it makes
Because
it,
the opposite is so annoying and frustrating and
and
gross. You know
toxic
what I
and
mean?
toxic.
Toxic, yes.
Yeah.
And, this like kind of takes me back to we talked about before, I forget what episode it was, but it was like if your intention is to help someone, then you don't publicly embarrass or shame them. You have a conversation with them in private and okay, right? So when we do what I was just talking about, And what you said was it's for the betterment of the podcast, right? So I'm not coming at you like, dude, you're a piece of shit and you're an idiot, whatever. I'm coming at you like, hey, man, if we do this like this, it will make the podcast better. And if the goal is to help someone learn and make something better for a common goal, then you can accept it and take it as such, as opposed to like, hey, you just fucking suck. You know what I mean? Like it's all about, it's all about the way you go about it and the goal of the reason behind why you're telling this person this.
Dude, I got to give that to the program though, dude. It taught me how to be teachable.
Yeah.
Right? It taught me how to be teachable. That's an ego thing. That's an ego
Yeah.
thing. 100%. Like
Take suggestions.
take suggestions, bro. Like, hey, like I said, you know, on my last little tirade, like being able to sit there and go, hey, there's something to this. Let me go back. Like if we're talking about a discrepancy on the podcast, I'll go back and listen and be like, this motherfucker is absolutely correct. Like, you know what I mean? And the same thing, he's absolutely right. And I would miss those things, right? I would miss them.
Dude, we have the beauty of the progressive, like throw the red flag, because you can literally go watch the video of what I'm talking about.
Dude. It really is true. That's a great way to put it, dude. Hang on, dude. The creature is challenging the call on the play, dude.
Watch the tape. Watch the tape. Damn, I sure did cut her off, didn't I, mother?
Ooh, about 600 times. This guy's absolutely right.
The lobster will retain his timeout. Call on the field is overturned. 15 yards and first down.
Oh, dude, that's the greatest analogy ever, dude. The challenge on the field. That's
so
great.
We thought we were just gonna come fuck around and bullshit and talk about a little bit of what we're grateful for, and we're just out here dropping hot flames.
Hot flames, dude. Hot flames, dude. I'm on the verge of tears. You know,
feels good to be back. I feel like we were a little off last week. I want to apologize. I was like kind of zoned out. I was out of it. It was just, it felt like a weird episode, and I don't know why. So if anybody noticed that, you know, sorry about that. And you know, it happens.
Yeah, dude. Hey, we like I said in the text, dude, we can't piss excellence every day, dude.
Yeah.
But we're bound to have another stinker that's going to come up, you know, hopefully another 35 episodes down the road. You know what I mean? Like, let's keep it on that train.
34, 33 for 35 is not bad, dude.
Yeah, no, I think that's pretty.
I mean, those are Michael Jordan numbers from the free throw line. You know what I mean? Steph Curry with the shot.
No, I'm not worried about it, dude. Not worried about it at all. But here's another thing that I will say I am super thankful for.
Okay.
And now it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Wait, should we talk about the elephant in the room?
That
we're celebrating the white man bringing disease and murdering Native Americans.
Dude, dude, I know that you have Native American in your blood, dude. All right. I think
so. I just want to say really quickly, like, fuck Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus is a bitch, dude, and especially once
he didn't even find America.
He didn't, and then second off, dude, like, unless you work for like the government or some special company, I don't even get the days off anymore. So he can eat my ass, dude. Like he serves no purpose. The Mayflower and the Santa Maria and the Pinta,
the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. What's he say? Something in it? No, I'm drinking sangria. I think it was very expletive, so I didn't say it. And I'm sorry that I dropped the C bomb last week. And you know what I was thinking about? That's hilarious. They definitely don't say that word ever in Love Actually. So I just it was a frivolous call out of the C word. I'm telling you, I was off last week. I apologize.
Dude, it happened. What was it? Another thing. Now I will go to this
Here
one.
it is. He's got it.
I'm grateful for all our listeners.
Yes.
I'm grateful for all the support that we've gotten up until this point. Right. We started this podcast in March. And dude, I honestly don't think, have we missed an episode? Have we not put something out?
Maybe 1 week
when I was having my son. Yeah. But you put the host out.
Oh, and and you did some solo. We've both done a solo one here and there to cover.
Yeah.
I mean, good enough, dude. If we missed one, it's impressive, I have to say.
But I want to say thank you to every single one of you listeners. I and Henry appreciate you guys more than anything. The feedback that we've gotten, the warm comments, the hey, keep it coming, the just the people sitting waiting on standby. I mean, it seems crazy to me that you guys would want to sit and listen to us sit here and
Yeah,
bullshit, but people actually do, and
yeah.
I'm just internally grateful for you guys. You guys are all a part of the Rude Gang. You founders, man, I'll never forget you. We'll never forget you, no matter how far this podcast goes. And I just wanted to say I'm grateful for you guys this year.
Yeah, man, I'm really glad you brought that up because it's really cool. Um, you put yourself out there and you don't know if like anyone cares or anyone listens, and like, should we keep going? And we get these affirming messages of, oh, I love it, dude, it's great, or whatever people say, which we love, by the way. It really means the world to us when you send us a text or message us or call, whatever you do. It really means the world to us. So thanks everybody for listening, supporting, and we wouldn't have kept going if you guys didn't reach out and tell us it was worth doing. So we definitely appreciate you guys.
Yeah, yeah, and we're gonna finish off the year strong and head into coming in pretty close. Watch, dude. Watch, we'll blink, and it's gonna be 1 year of Rude, dude. You believe that?
That's crazy.
Dude, it's gonna be nuts, dude. It's gonna be nuts. But yeah, dude, I could sit here and list off everything else that I'm thankful for, but right now I think I'll keep it to that, dude. I'll keep it to that. I think you almost made me cry. We thank the listeners. We stroked each other off.
Our
Um,
family, man. I
yeah,
am also very grateful for my family. I have a great relationship with my old immediate family, my mom and dad and sister. I talk to them all the time. And then I have this little stepdaughter out here that's
man,
I love her so much, dude. She's awesome. So I have my new little family out here, and I get to go home and see my other daughters, man.
yeah,
It's really exciting. Life is good, man.
dude. Blessings upon blessings. You can see that. You can see that you've built a pretty good relationship with the stepdaughter. Yeah. Even you posting those little stories of you at Benihana, she's sitting on your lap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can tell that she gravitates to you, dude. You're a great dude. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Dude,
But
Lyndon's a huge fan.
is she?
We had a little discrepancy the other night because she told her mom that I was her favorite. So sorry, babe. Had to air you out. She
I
was not a fan, dude. I mean, it was probably in a moment of weakness where like Kristen wouldn't give her candy or something,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
she really loves me, dude, and I really love her too.
That's
She's an
awesome.
awesome girl, and I'm grateful to have a bonus daughter.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Three of them. Daughter man.
Well, dude,
All right.
um, should we do the draft?
I think we should, dude. I think we should. Let's cap this off with a little bit of fun.
Dude, so I've been asking Cameron to if we could do a draft because I don't know if you guys are on TikTok, you've probably seen the drafts come across. They draft random, condiments or the
Ice
best
cream.
pizza topping, ice cream, whatever. And my idea for a draft was the nap draft because
Mm.
naps are excellent. Everyone loves a nap. And so since it was my idea, and I'm gonna get the first pick.
Okay.
So I
There we
mean,
go.
I was trying to think of a way to decide it, and I think that's the way.
It is what
So,
it is.
and you
I
know
feel
what? I think I feel like we're not gonna have any conflicting picks just because it's so random. But if we do, that would be interesting and exciting.
okay.
We're gonna go 4 rounds.
Okay.
If you got four on deck,
I do.
and the number one overall draft pick, the 101, it's a football Sunday nap.
Okay.
It's you're on the couch, okay? The leaves have just turned, and we're talking about like the second, third week, maybe
Mhm.
The leaves have turned. There's a cool breeze. Al Michaels is in the background caressing your earlobes with statistics. And you maybe already did some yard work this morning, cleaned up some leaves. It's an easy day, and you got football on, and you're just so comfortable. There's the nice breeze is blowing. You just doze off, and when you come back on, guess what? Bam, football's still on. It's the third quarter. I mean, it doesn't get any better.
Dude, maybe a little blanket action.
Oh
Got
yeah, you
got
got
got,
a soft blankie.
got memers cuddled up with you. I mean, dude, could it
Mm,
get any better?
yeah.
All right. Now this would be kind of conflicting because it kind of seems like it could be in the same area, but you didn't
Ooh.
specify. Um,
Uh,
I am going to say, and mine's a little more generalized.
oh,
I
couch nap. You're gonna go couch nap, aren't you?
couch nap, brother. Couch
Okay.
nap. Number one overall pick. Number
I'm
one
gonna
overall.
my nap does take place on the couch, but it was a very specific. So I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna let you have that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be the couch nap, man. I can't bring myself to nap in bed because then I feel like I'm gonna be back there in less than like 5 hours. So I don't want
Yeah.
to. I only lay in bed if I'm sick.
Yeah.
So
Very sick.
I mean, super sick, dude. But I'm gonna go with couch nap for
Okay.
number one overall.
I respect it. I
All right.
respect it. The next one that I have is gonna be passenger in a car nap. I love a good drone of the engine. I mean, obviously, you're the passenger. I don't know why I specified that. Preferably, you're not taking a nap while you're driving unless you have a Tesla, and then you still shouldn't.
No,
But
don't do that.
I gotta go. I love the drone. We used to drive to San Francisco a lot when I was a kid,
Mhm.
and we would always fall asleep on the way home. It'd be a late night, fall asleep. When we got home, I'd pretend I was still asleep, so my dad would carry me inside. And I think I've just held on to that, like,
Mhm. It's like a childhood thing. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
It's
So I just love napping in the car. You're on the highway, and it's just a steady drone. Like
Mhm.
I love the noise, the feel. That's number two, napping in the car.
All right. All right. This is a weird one because I kind of like listening to like meditations and shit, right? Like or
Hmm.
like some chill music. I like to on a very specific day, if it is not too hot outside, I like to lay down outside, like in like a chair, kind of like laid out, and do an outside in the sun nap. Take a
Ooh.
shirt off, put a hat over your eyes with a
Mm.
towel, and just lay there. A quick little 30-minute in the sun, like a nice
Mm.
75, 80-degree day. Just boom, just close your eyes, zone out for 10, 15 minutes. Ooh, pure sex, dude.
That
I love that.
sounds delectable.
Yeah, you got your thighs tanning and shit. Like it's
Mm.
fantastic.
I'm disappointed that I don't have an outdoor nap
Oh,
on my list. That sounds fantastic.
dude, it is fantastic.
Dude, next number 4, I gotta go with the just home from work nap.
Okay.
You and this is, well, I guess it's not construction specific, but I'm a construction guy, so I bust my ass, and sometimes, I'm just had a long hard day, and I'm like, yo, it's nap 30, and I'm
Mhm.
exhausted, and I get a good I'm just like I like taking a shower because I don't want to get in bed all dirty. Take a shower and then take a nap, dude.
Mhm.
Fresh home from work. And it's
How
gotta
long
be
do you nap
short.
for?
It's
Yeah, I was
gotta
like,
be well, I like to set an alarm for, like, 45 to an hour, because if you go, like, 2 hours plus, your whole life is fucking ruined.
you
You
fell in
will
a fucking
never
black
be
hole.
back awake until you have to go back to sleep, at which point you will be fully the fuck awake, and you will never fall asleep, and, life as you know it has come to an end.
I agree. I agree, bro. All right, dude. All right. This one is see, dude, we're having conflicting ones, but they're not the same.
Uh-uh.
Um, if I have to go into the office because I work really early, um, car nap nation, bro, on my lunch. I will sit. I will
Ooh.
sit. I will walk out because I'll just eat while I'm
No,
working. Like I
mine has nothing to do with a stopped vehicle. I
okay,
don't I
okay,
don't fuck with that. Yours is
okay, yeah,
different. I'm
yeah,
talking about your passenger. You're talking
yeah.
about in the car at work now.
I'm talking like I will walk out to the parking lot. I will put that seat all the way back. I'll put a fucking sweater or a little blanket behind my head, hat down over the eyes. 30-35 minute car nap, dude.
Dude, I
It
can't do it.
Oh,
I
I
can't
love it,
really
bro.
do it.
I
Yeah.
love it, dude.
I
Dude,
love that for you.
it's just little siestas, dude. Little siestas. You should do it, dude. You can't do it?
No, I'm kind of weird. I would have to be really tired to do the old in the car.
Okay.
Okay,
I
my
get it.
last one's gonna be weird, but I'm gonna bring it in. I'm gonna bring it around, okay,
Okay.
for you. But this one here, the jeans on nap. Jeans on top of the covers, and I'm gonna tell you why, okay? The fully clothed nap is because you're so tired, you can't even take your clothes off. You're
Yeah.
so exhausted, you can't even get right for the nap and get cozy. You got your outfit still on, you're on top of the covers, you're probably on your tum-tum and like sprawled out with no blanket on, and like you were so tired that you just passed out in that, and that is a banger of a nap because you were exhausted and you needed it.
Dude, that is a power nap in a half, right? Like the nap that just has to happen where like you fall asleep in 5 minutes.
You just
Like
go
that,
straight in, you don't touch your phone or anything, you're just fucking gone.
boom, close your eyes, out, assed.
Dead to the world.
I think that's a pretty good one, dude.
It's
I'm
really a steal in the fourth round. I
It
mean,
really
for
is,
being
dude.
honest.
But to be honest with you, dude, that one went under the
That's
radar like Brock Purdy,
that's
bro. I
Brock
wasn't coming.
Purdy, dude. I was just gonna say that
I
was
wasn't,
Mr. Irrelevant
dude.
himself.
That really was,
Fucking
dude.
dropping dimes to Ayuk for the
Dude,
longest touchdown of the year.
dude, there was no way in hell I was hitting anybody with a fucking jeans on nap, bro. So my last one is gonna be um kind of on the same thing. Um, I like napping at like the lake or like the ocean. I will do that. I will do that. When I
The
was up at
ocean.
if I was up at Donner Lake, like a few months back, just sitting on one of those docks out there and just closing your
Mm,
eyes for a second, like even if it's just like that
mm.
that mild sleep, like that little scotch where you just go off for a second and you got water rustling against the shore and
Dude.
maybe wind. Ooh,
Sometimes I like that, like, conscious, you can kinda hear what's going on,
you're
but
like
you're, like,
lucid. Yeah.
halfway sleeping. That's what I like about the football one, is you're in
Uh,
and out, and you just hear, like, "Oh, first down on the 25, and they'll be," and you're just like,
it's just,
I
just
love you, Al Michaels.
thanks, Al Michaels. Don't ever die or retire, because then we'll be
Mm.
stuck with more Chris Collinsworth, and Cameron can't take that for much
Mike
longer.
Tirico just
Uh,
sex my earlobes down.
Rico does got a good voice, dude. He does, and I
Dude.
think this is now a perfect. I'm dying.
Oh god, that was aggressive.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, guys.
Dude.
Can't wait to watch that bag, dude. Looks like I was gagging. Happy
So
Thanksgiving. Cameron just had
violent.
a seizure. Jesus. All right. Our
Do you smell
Thanksgiving.
burning feathers?
No, dude, don't put that on me, dude. That was burning candy, right? Um, let's do our Thanksgiving picks. What are the games this week?
I know, I didn't even look ahead. Well, we'll start with, while we look that up, that the Ravens won, which was my
They did win.
team, and you and Kristen both picked the Bengals, and you were both
Burrow got hurt, dude.
extremely wrong. Well,
Dude,
they would have lost anyway, but Burrow
I
did
don't.
get hurt. Mark Andrews got hurt. I only have him on two teams, no big deal. Also, Burrow was trash the beginning of the season, so he fucked me in a whole league. I was like 0-4. I don't think I won a game till week 7 or something.
Yeah, dude.
So he is just pounding my anus nonstop this year, dude. Just nonstop.
The old Anus, dude.
All right. Oh, we got a Thanksgiving classic, the Packers and Lions, of course.
Okay.
And I mean, we're gonna take the easy road here. I think we got to take the Lions, dude. They're red hot. I
I
do
think
anyway.
you know what, man. Packers aren't playing that bad. I kind of always
Well,
feel like
they're
I
up
feel like
and down.
yeah, I can't get a read on them, and
They
I think
played well this week.
They did. I kind of feel like I have to go against the grain, but no, I'm going to agree with you. I think the Lions
Well,
beat.
what we could do is the spread. So the spread's 7.5, and I don't hate that. I don't hate. I would take a touchdown.
I
I
would
mean,
take a touchdown
I'd
too.
take the Packers at 7.5.
I would too.
The next one might be a little risky, but the Commanders and the Cowboys. Now, obviously, the Cowboys are the easy answers, but they always seem to screw up games that they shouldn't.
Yeah, yeah.
Like how they
Well,
got smoked by the Cardinals.
yeah,
Didn't they
yeah.
lose to the Cardinals, who
Dude,
were
did you see?
actively tanking?
And did you see how ass they played against the Panthers last week? Like
Yes, that's what
yeah,
I'm
they're
saying. Like at 10.5, I would probably take the Commanders. The key number of 10, I'd probably
yes.
take them.
You know what, dude? I'm actually going to go out on a limb just because I think Dak Prescott is ass central and one of the most overrated quarterbacks in the league. I think the Commanders come out and
Straight up.
I think they kick their ass. I think they do. The way that they played the Eagles like 2 weeks back, dude, it's a division game. They hate each other. I think that I was about to call them the Arskins. I think the Commanders go in there and
Don't
command
you
that.
do it, you Christopher Columbus, little motherfucker.
They'll always be the Arskins, bro.
Um,
That's what I think.
Yeah, but the
Going with-
problem is the Commanders lost Chase Young to us and
Mhm.
Montez Sweat, so
That's
that
true.
leaves huge holes. If they
That's
still
true.
had them, I would probably happily take the Commanders. But
It's
I think Dallas wins. I feel like we're
yeah.
flip-flopping here. I mean, I got to go with my 49ers over the Seahawks. The Seahawks have been up and down, not very good, and they just lost your boy KW3. So I'm taking the Niners easily. I'll take the 7 points too.
I'm taking the Niners, and I am going to take the 7 points as well. I think the Niners have to win because you got to stay close to the Eagles. So
Yeah.
if Purdy comes out, playing like he did last week, it should be an easy dub.
Dude,
But that
I let my hatred for the Chiefs hurt my own team because I willed them to lose, and then you pointed out to me that I should not be wanting the Eagles to win. And I was like, God damn it. I'm so torn. I just hate the Chiefs and I hate Patrick Mahomes. I respect him, but I don't respect the way the league and the refs really just help him out all the time. I can't stand it.
I can't say that I respect him, dude. I hate him. I hate him and Travis Kelce more than anybody in the NFL. I hate them more than anything. Travis Kelce is my number one disliked player in the NFL. Seeing these little headlines that he's gonna possibly retire has never made me happier, bro. I hope he calls it quits this year, sails off into the sunset with Taylor Swift, and I never have to see him catch 17 touchdowns against the Raiders ever again, dude.
Him and Taylor Swift are going to be done as soon as their contractual obligation is done after the Super Bowl, after they're handed a Super Bowl on a silver platter and all the Swifties view it. Then she's going to write a whole album about how much he sucks.
Yep, exactly, dude. Exactly.
All right, and the first ever Black Friday game, thank you, Jesus, is the Miami Dolphins and the fucking Jets, dude. God, I'm sick of the Jets.
Dude.
I wish Aaron Rodgers wouldn't have got hurt, man. The Jets would be such a different team. Their defense is so good. Zach Wilson is ass central. And did they put somebody else in the end of the game? They did.
Not against the Raiders.
Oh, that was the Pats. The Pats did. They sat freaking
Mac Jones.
Ass central Mac Jones. And the backup was terrible. No, it was the Jets, dude. They put somebody else in, and he was hot garbage.
Well, dude,
he's like a journeyman backup. I think he threw 3 picks in like the fourth quarter. He was only in for a quarter, and he threw 3 picks.
Dude, I think the Dolphins win that game. I wasn't entirely convinced with their swag
is so good, but
with how they played against the Raiders, though. To be honest with you, dude. I mean, they're gonna smash the Jets, though.
Tyreek Hill is an alien, so I mean,
That's
there's
true.
that.
That's true. So I'll agree. Dolphins. We'll go with the Finns. So I'm going with Detroit. You're going with Detroit. Who else do we got? We got
Redskins and or Commanders and Cowboys.
Yeah.
We got to take one dog. Is the Commanders our dog?
I'm going with Commanders, bro.
Right,
something's telling me.
Commanders. Yep.
I'm going with the Commanders. Niners over Seahawks.
Yep.
And Dolphins over Jets.
Yep.
Day. All right, brother.
Oh, Tim Boyle. Okay, look, we got to look this up. Hold on a second. Tim Boyle came in. He passed for 33 yards, 1 interception, and 1 sack.
Beautiful.
And I wish it would show how long he played. He had 14 attempts. He was awful. We were hoping for a savior, and he was not him.
Oh, dude, it was super sad. I will agree, dude. It was super sad that Rodgers got hurt like 4 plays, 4
Dude,
minutes
I
in.
was so excited about the Jets this year. I'm not like a huge Rodgers fan, but he's good. And I'm Garrett Wilson is a monster. And I thought he's never even had a real quarterback. And I thought Aaron was going to take him to the top, which he would have. And he loves throwing touchdowns to receivers. So he would have been. So I invested heavily in fantasy and best ball. And it's not turning out well. He had like 1 point. This week. Not even a point. Dude, this week was crazy. Derrick Henry did nothing. Jamar Chase did nothing. A.J. Brown did nothing. Garrett Wilson did nothing. They were all like sub 5 points.
Dude, that's terrible. I'm back in first place, by the way. Let's put that back up.
Yeah. Who beat you when we played each other, though?
You did, pal. You did.
Dude, look at our little 20-minute sesh that's just cruising along.
I know.
We can't help ourselves.
We can't, dude, but it's because it's going to seem so long.
I don't think any of the true fans wanted only 20 minutes.
No, probably not.
The ladies might not be super stoked on the football talk, but maybe they are.
Who knows?
Maybe they are. Who knows?
Who knows?
Well, this will air after Thanksgiving, so I hope you enjoyed your family. I hope you enjoyed your time. I hope you thought of some things that you were grateful for and said them out loud, or at least thought about them. And if you don't have any family to spend your time with, I'm sorry that you don't, but it's okay. You can still find things to be grateful for. And also, if you don't mess with your family because they're trash, that's okay too. Just because they're your family doesn't mean you owe them anything, including your time. So if you have decided to cut your family off because they're toxic, that's okay too. And Cameron and I will be your family. Message us. We love you.
Amen to that, dude. That's a great way to put that in. Yes, it will air after Thanksgiving, and I would hope that you guys all have a fantastic time. And Henry, that's a great point. If you don't fuck with your family, my wife, good for you. And if it's for a reason that is for the betterment of you and your mental health and your overall health, you are doing what Henry and I preach, and that is you have set some healthy goddamn boundaries. There is nothing better than that. And I will tell you this. Here's a sneak peek for our watchers. Here's the corn cob for everybody. I even got some fucking tobacco in there, pal. You see that? I'm ready. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Now, everybody, after Thursday, you are allowed to put up your Christmas decorations, unlike Henry and his heathen future wife.
Oh,
all right?
You watch your fucking mouth. I will end you. I will equalize you.
That's what corn cob cam, dude.
I don't want no problems.
Well, no problems with the corn cob cam, but happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and thanks again for being a part of the Rude Gang.
King of the castle. I have a corn cob. He cannot afford.
Dude. All right. Well, I'm not even going to give the spiel. You guys know where to find us. Like it, share it, follow it. We're everywhere. YouTube, TikTok, Samsung. Hey, you know what? It's a holiday one. I love it. And you guys know where to find us. Thank you again, and I will end this like I always do. Hen, I love you very much. Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
Cameron, I love you too. I'm very grateful for you and all of our listeners. And remember, be yourself. Fuck what they think.
Dude, I'm not even worried about it after last week. Later, dude. Gobble, gobble, motherfuckers.
Later.